we start, and Mickey doesn't know this, there's going to be a slight deviation because Elderberry Jam wants to do something for you right now.
We elderberries would really like to, we are honoring you, Mickey, for your incredible generosity, your creative vision. You took a risk with all this, you organized it, you brought extraordinary teachers and colors, and we're so grateful.
Mickey, I trust that tangent was okay. Awesome. Great, so first up, we've got 4 acts tonight. I want to bring up first, they're affiliated with the huge theater in Minneapolis, St. Paul, the Twin Cities, whatever you want to call it. Please give it up for Randomly Chosen.
Oh, sorry. Feedback.
You're good.
Great, you're great.
No, I'm asking for feedback.
So tonight we would like a suggestion of something in your kitchen.
Knife.
Blender. Cuisine art.
No.
Lemon press. Salad spinner.
We'll just go with knife. That's the first one.
Growing up, my brother and I used to play, we called it Mumbly Pig.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo. So growing up, my brother, eldest brother, our second brother Bob, and we'd get out on the lawn, and we didn't have our shoes on, and we'd take the knife. And my mother had no clue that we were doing this, and we would take and whip the knife in between our toes to see. And luckily, there were never any accidents, so that's good. Although we did move on to BB guns, and then we took a BB gun, and my brother said, "Oh, shoot it on the top of your tennis shoe. See if it goes through." And I said, "You do it." He did.
They did.
Well, when I was a teenager, I had an odd thing with super, razors, you were. I wasn't shaving, I was a teenager, but I had a strop, and I was just obsessed with getting it as sharp as possible, even though I didn't have any use for it. So yeah, that's my thing.
Well, this led me to think when she was talking about the BB guns and everything. With my cousins, I used to play this game with long, thin sticks from trees and crab apples. And they would put the crab apples on the end of the sticks, and they would whip them so that they sung in the air as it went, and it would hit you so freaking hard. And that was their game.
You do it.
Really? You want me to jump off the top of the barn?
Yeah. I mean, there's this whole thing where you jump. We're going to be like little commandos. Or big commandos. You jump off the barn. You bend the knees and you roll.
Okay, sounds
Sounds
plausible, but you go first.
Me?
Yeah, you got those jumpy legs, and you'll bounce on the ground and roll, and I can see how it's done, and I'll do it just like you, Tim. It's kind of hard.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't.
Wow, it's amazing how we walk along the edge of the barn just like
No. Cool. You could get a broken leg. I know.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be cool. Maybe we can get him to do more.
No, maybe you can jump and get a broken leg.
Oh, I got a better idea.
Better than a broken leg?
Yeah. Let's go to the electric fence and touch it.
All right, let's do that.
So Sally, You've been coming to me for months, and you've made absolutely no progress. You're covered in bruises. You've got to stop with the crab apples. You're not supposed to be the target. You're supposed to throw them. You're not supposed to be the one being hit. And you've come to me crying, what hurts, and I've told you over and over again.
Dad, they say I make the best target because I run really slowly and it can get me really good. I
Yes.
like to be a part of things. That's how they let me play.
I know, honey, but honestly, they're just using you as target practice, obviously. But I
But
mean,
that's okay. I don't mind.
but it's,
Please.
your backside is almost all purple, like almost all purple. I mean, it's the bruises and the cranberry, like boom, the juice, the crab apple juice, yeah. Cranberries, crab apples, we have them all.
We do have them all. This is Wisconsin,
It is. So, I'm imploring you to please, at least run towards them so it evens out.
Run right at them and get some on my front for a change.
You look like an Othello piece. One color and one side are white.
Okay, Dad, I'll try running right at them.
Yeah. You know what? And I think when you're running at them, they'll think better of it.
You know what, Dad?
Yes.
Maybe you could pick all the crab apples in the yard. I know there's 4 trees, but if you did that, then they wouldn't have any to play with. Just a lot of work, but it would save my mom.
Hey, I got the. We're gonna go out and play.
Can I go? Can I go?
Yeah, but
Billy!
what?
You gotta knock it off!
Well, why?
Have you seen
Yeah.
what you've done?
Well, but I've got something new we can play. Yeah, perfectly safe. Would you look at that?
A knife?
Yeah, that's
Are
fine.
you gonna throw it at me?
No, it's got a really cool name. It's called Mumbly Pig. I don't know where it came from.
What do?
You whip it in between your toes.
Through your own toes?
No, you stand and whip it in between your toes. It'll be really cool.
Okay, if
Yeah.
you want me to.
Yeah. What?
I'm cool with it.
Stop! You're feeding the fish too much.
I want them to be fat, then they'll be good eating.
We're gonna eat the little goldfish. I mean, they're only this big.
I know, they would go down too easy. You know that thing. You just swallow it whole, but
No, there used to be. Let me count 'em. There's like several missing. You've been partaking of the goldfish.
I have.
I didn't say you could swallow the goldfish whole. That wasn't part of our arrangement when you moved in.
Well, we didn't really kind of discuss it fully. I mean, you said, can I have goldfish?
Correct.
And I said, the more the better.
Correct. So that's like
So the
That
more
means
you get,
the more you eat.
problem solved, right?
Damn it.
You kids want a snack?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
No.
Goldfish.
No. All right, fine.
on your tummy and become your toes.
So does that mean, am I gonna die and be somebody's toes?
It's gonna be your toes.
What do you mean it's gonna be my toes when I die?
Toes? Put them.
I'm gonna be your toes when I die?
No, honey, I'm not gonna eat you. When you die, I'm gonna stick you in the ground and you're gonna leave me there. But don't worry, I'll probably be dead first.
No, you can't die.
That death discussion kind of went a little sideways.
Well, yes, let's talk about something happier. Okay, dear, if it upsets you so much, we'll stick him back. Look, he's swimming. Kind of crooked, but he's swimming.
Yeah, that's better.
This one's just floating on the top, so.
Mavis.
Amanda.
Yes. I've been finding all over the house little cat, chosen cat barf.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
It's your cat.
So,
So it's your job.
then is it my job to clean up cat barf?
Since you got a cat,
But I'm beyond cat barf, I'm above cat barf.
then you're above having a cat.
I don't get the correlation.
It's there, you look hard now. Either you get rid
Do
of the cat,
Do expound, dear.
either get rid of the cat or you start cleaning.
Why do I have to clean cat barf? Really, in the big scheme of things, philosophically speaking, what is the meaning? What is the metaphor? Is there a metaphor for cat barf in life? Then maybe I can embrace it.
It's whatever you want to eject from your life, I think, is the real metaphor here. And I think I know what I need to reject from my life. No, not me. I need to reject you from my life.
Oh,
My
my.
The deed is in my name.
Mm,
Father left it to me, not to you.
mm, mm, mm.
I think you'll have to either move out to the garage or find your own place. The garage.
The garage, no. Once again, beneath me.
And you're evicted.
Oh,
And I'll call the sheriff's department to move you out.
guess what?
I'm standing firm.
You're not getting me to move from this chair.
I'm standing
Just-
firm on this.
Just try it. You're standing firm. Now, is that another metaphor that I'm not like understanding what would be firm in life? That we need to.
You don't understand that I'm being firm, that I mean this quite seriously.
But that's just a metaphor for something else I know.
Excuse me, did you need somebody ejected?
Amanda here is looking to find her own place.
No.
and leave.
I'm dejected, not ejected.
Ejected.
But yes, she's
The order says
she's misinterpreting again, aren't you, darling?
ejected. I'm sorry.
Well, okay.
Okay,
Okay.
all right, I love you too much.
Yeah.
Too much to actually throw you out.
Yes, we have to stay together.
I will just have to bring the cats back, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's that way, is it?
Yep. Yeah, Juma. What's new?
I don't know. I mean, I did something wrong and now I'm in detention. I mean,
You can be
I didn't think it was
both.
that bad.
What you did?
I threw, the vice principal,
Uh-huh.
I put his pants up the flagpole.
How'd you get him off?
Well, they're still up there.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know how he comes in his casual clothes and then he changes in the closet?
Which ones did you get? The ones, his casual clothes or his school clothes?
Oh, the school clothes, 'cause those are fancy.
Cool.
And I wanted him to have to walk around school in his casual clothes.
Yeah, he was pretty dejected today wearing those jeans.
I know.
Sad day.
I know. He's so proper.
He is.
And now, yeah. And what was now to me? I mean, I had to stay after school. Did you do something wrong, or you just here for fun?
Well, I kinda did. Kinda did. I like to talk about it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That sounds like it's really juicy then.
Not sure if you'd call it juicy,
Oh.
but
Just
okay.
let it sound.
I'll tell you. You know Mrs. Larason, the English teacher.
Yeah. Oh, Liddy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I stuck tacks on her, see?
Really? Did she sit on it?
Wasn't very creative, but it worked. Yeah. She
Yeah.
sat on them. She jumped high as a ceiling.
Man. I wish I could have been there to see that one.
Yep.
Yeah, but I was already in here.
Yeah.
As soon as it went up the flagpole, they put me right in there. No more classes.
Me neither. I'm stuck here till my mom comes. They call my mom.
Oh yeah. They had to call me grandma.
Oh, they called you grandma?
Yeah.
She's mean.
I know she's mean.
What's she gonna do to you?
I think she
You
might.
little bugger! What do you think you're doing here? You little shyster!
God.
What the heck were you doing? Taking people's pants. We don't do that in this family. Let this be a lesson to you, huh? Really? Pants. What were you doing with the pants, huh?
Ran up the flagpole. Did they not tell you?
What
The
the?
office?
What were you thinking?
I was thinking how funny it would be.
Grandma doesn't put up with this kind of stuff. You're gonna go back to my house and you're gonna sit in the corner, facing the corner, for 2 days.
2 days.
2 days.
Wow. Hey, you get to miss school for 2 days.
Sweet. The music has stopped. Come on, just sit.
You made that boy cry by taking that seat. You didn't have to push him on the ground.
Boys aren't supposed to cry.
Cry.
Hmm?
People can cry.
Why? Okay, never mind. No, you can tell me.
Because they're chopping onions?
There you go. How come no one asked me to dance?
Because you keep pushing them down when you come here.
It's true, I get a little confused. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, am I supposed to, like, okay, when he comes up to ask me to dance, am I supposed to be like, oh, act cool, or what am I supposed to do?
Was that acting cool?
Yeah, kind of. No.
When you went, ooh.
And then, oh, here, get up, get. And then I don't want to dance.
They don't push me down.
No, I'm not gonna push you down, but. Oh boy. It's like, I don't want to dance. Do you know how to dance? You must know how to dance.
Nope.
Well, damn it.
Nope. And I got clammy hands, so no.
Well,
So no, my hands are really nasty and no. No, I can't, no. No, I can't.
You can't?
No, I can't, no.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, maybe if you undid your hands, it wouldn't be so hard. Okay, fine.
No.
What? No.
No.
That's why I push people down.
They know?
Yeah, because they do like this, no, and then they back up, and then they just push them down. And then it just takes care of it. You know? It's quick.
be my girlfriend? Yeah.
For you.
Do I have to?
Yes, you do. Or do I? Yes. Sit.
We're having we're gonna have our fireside chat. What I call these little talks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Really hot. I mean, it's really hot.
All right, I'm going to vamp for just a second while there is an exchange of microphones. And please, in the meantime, welcome to the stage. It turns out my childhood neighbor, Billie Jo Joy, is going to talk about the workshop that she taught here and what her class is going to be doing. Lynn.
Water.
Water.
I almost wore my Flint t-shirt today, too.
I have a Flint t-shirt too.
Yeah. There you go. So I had the honor and pleasure of working with a group today, 6 wonderful human beings who had never worked together before, and most of them, and we're meeting for the first time, and we spent a few hours together, and you're going to see the results of our having spent time together. We have been practicing today a physical, embodied form of improvisation. So the focus here is drawing from the body.
Two. Pretty sure I'm 3. I'm orange.
4.
Orange.
No sound
Five,
on 3.
five.
No sound on 6.
8.
Let's go back to 3 then? 3?
No,
Keep talking. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. You're good. 3. Gotcha.
No,
No?
I don't hear 3.
Don't hear 3.
Orange. 3. 3. Very good. 4? You're 4.
I'm 4.
Oh, sorry.
4.
Don't hear 5 either.
5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5.
Okay.
5.
Okay. Okay.
What do you mean you don't like me? 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 What
Black and white movies are the best. 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 Black and white movies are the best.
Why are restaurants always so loud? 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 Why are restaurants always so loud?
What is my name? What is your name? What is my name? What is your name? What is my name? What is your name? What is my name? What is your name?
Bow, chicka wow wow bow. Chicka wow wow bow. Chicka wow wow. Yo. You don't know me. Yo. You don't know me. Yo. You don't know me. Yo, you don't know me. Yo, you don't know me. Bow, chicka chicka bow wow. Chicka chicka bow wow.
just so boring. I mean, I've always flown first class, but I've always wanted to be back where the plebeians are.
The hoi polloi.
The normal people.
Want to know what it's like to, have no leg room.
Be completely crunched and have to eat pretzels.
And the smell of body odor. Oh.
It's kind of exciting.
It's so exciting.
I've heard that literacy rates are falling in America. Can you believe that? The most developed country in the world, so they say.
Can't read. We can't read. The most developed country in the world, and we can't read.
And don't get me started on the math skills.
It's a waste of time, really, living in America. We don't know anything.
We don't know anything. We don't know how to teach our kids. We don't know how to teach them to read. We don't know how to...
Universal basic income. That's where it's at.
Universal basic income. You know, I just want to be able to play. That's what I want to do. I just want to be able to play like I'm 5. But now that I'm 13, I'm expected to be like a grown-up,
Like a
you
doll.
know?
Like I have to think about things like sex.
Yeah, like, ugh.
Yeah.
Gross, right?
Gross.
Ugh. And
Yeah.
makeup and more sex.
And...
Like,
The literacy rate here is really pathetic. Like, I can't even get past how our kids can't read.
And they don't even give you any food back there, which is probably better because the food I get in first class is...
the last time I had first class food, I thought I would sleep for a week.
You know, and this sex thing, like the guy down the street, his name is Johnny, and he just wants to like touch me, and it grosses me out so completely. I just want to play on the monkey bars. Really?
I want to play. It's like it's so simple and clean, and there's this guy, and there's the sandbox, and there's the... It's like, can I be a kid forever?
And don't talk about going to college. I mean, college is just like
And then
so
it's just
crazy.
amazing there in the economy class because you get to really know your neighbors. You know?
Really
You
are
get to really
touching
know
all
them.
the time.
You know
and
what?
you like
Before
eat somebody's
college,
pizza
Like, really
or
should
the
have
pretzels
really
or a
should
peanut.
Think about
I mean,
it. I mean,
economy is
so
the
much
way
better
to
to
go.
learn to
Really
read
Economy
better.
is
Is
the
that-
or
way
to
to
do
go.
math. I mean,
Really is the way to go.
We just have one more little thing, and for this last little thing, we need, someone needs to whisper in my ear an Italian food word. Anyone?
Whisper in her
Yes,
ear.
Whisper in my ear an Italian food word. I have the first person who can here.
Sorry, I'm from Italy.
I don't know what that is.
introduce the person who was the workshop conductor for the next group that will be performing. So please welcome to the stage from Portland, Oregon, Adrienne Flag.
So in our workshop, we worked on a focus called What's Beyond. And it is about something that is that's happening that is never spoken about. Like when a phone goes off in a performance, perhaps we never address it, but we all know what's happening. Or when there's a band playing out the window, we all know what's happening, but we don't necessarily speak about it. And the knockouts have used this short form exploration to develop a long form called Elephants in the Room. And normally we have projections with it and everything to reveal what the elephants are. But we were really focusing on the work part of it today and didn't want to rely on projections. So I'm gonna interrupt so that you'll know what the elephants are. I've talked with some of you, and I have a bucket of elephants, ideas for elephants, these big dead whales in the room that nobody speaks about. And they can be something from the past that just happened, or something that's happening right now, or something that is going to happen the minute this scene ends. So an elephant in the room can be a past, present, or future event. An example, which I'm sure is not in here, and if it is, I will skip it. It's a great example, though. It would be the neighbors upstairs are having very loud sex. That would be an example. And we will have a who, what, and where happening on the stage. And they can never talk about it. They don't need to talk about it. They don't need to make sure you know what it is. They just need to really experience that within their scene. And it will be revealed. And all you have to do is sit there and try and lean in to investigate what you think it might be. So can I call the cast up here, please? Here they are. Can I have, let's have two people, and can the rest of you kind of go back in the two little wiki notes there? Can I have two people forward? John B, I'm moving your stuff. All right, two of you, there we go. So, do you know what one of your grandfather's occupations was?
Yes.
Tell me what it was.
Being wealthy.
Being wealthy, being a philanthropist?
No, actually, he during the time I was alive, he ran a company that sold protective coatings for telephone poles.
Telephone poles.
Creosote.
Creosote. Okay. I'm going to use that. I think let's use a street corner, right? Let's put ourselves on a street corner. Telephone pole here, curb running in the front, traffic out that way. So we're on the city street corner. Are we still working on Mike's stuff back there? You got it? Okay. City street corner. I need you guys to clear, please. Yeah, thank you. Just go ahead and clear up there. Get out of the way. I have a pair over here and a pair over here. Thank you. Excellent. City street corner. And let's just go with siblings on a city street corner. Siblings on a city street corner. And I would like for you to, you know, people hang the signs and stuff like that. Can you please clear and clean this? It's just littered with all these signs. So these siblings have been sent out to clear this. All right? Let me just double check, make sure somebody's got some concrete. Yeah. There. Okay. Okay, they're going to get their scene started. At some point, I'm going to just gently put this bucket in here. They're going to pick out an elephant, and they're going to immediately begin to just experience that within their scene. And then we will revisit them later on. Quick mic check before we begin the scene.
1,
2, 2. Let's hear 2 again. 2. Good. 3.
4.
5, 6.
6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7. Don't hear 7.
More
7, 7.
There we are. Hello, Hello. Okay, so we have siblings on a street corner, clearing off all the signage. Take each other in, see each other. And just go right into that physical activity. That's all you need to do. Don't even need to talk about it if you don't want to. You can just start right in. There's gonna be enough going on later.
Look, Bobby Joe, there's a band called the Skanks.
I saw the Skanks.
Did you?
I did.
Yeah.
I loved them. That's like 2 months old. Here. Oh. That's better. Look.
Lost Ferret.
Wow.
I think Ferret should stay lost personally, but if they want it back.
I suppose.
See it in each other's eyes. Continue your physical activity, your relationship. See it and let it fill the space around you.
I think it's time for the specials.
You are so ridiculous.
Continue with your physical activity.
I'm coming with you no matter where you go, you know that. Okay.
Put your hands on those objects.
Bobby Joe,
What, Malcolm?
there's something I haven't told you.
What is it, Malcolm?
Perception.
Listen, can you tell me later, because look at all these signs. We've got to clean up the street tonight. Nobody else is going to do it. Come on, look at that one about that. That's like 6 months old. That worked.
I'm good with technique.
Sense it all around you. Smell it. Hear it. Feel it.
Was that machine that you were using? Was that it? Yeah. It's good.
And hold, and we're going to revisit these siblings later. Thank you. What you should know is that the air is filled with smoke. The air is filled with smoke. Good. Okay. What about your grandmother? Did she have an occupation or a passion?
She worked at the post office in a little town that had no spotlight.
So we're going to be in a small town post office. Small town post office, all right? Co-workers, if you got a job to do, you got to sort the mail. So that's all you got to do. Take a moment, take each other in. See each other, see each other. See each other. See each other. There you are. Take your time.
Yeah, you're faster. More accurate.
That's why they pay me more.
My admiration for you is unchecked. You've been my role model for years.
I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
My hands are fast. My eyes are failing. You know that, right? Brain tumor?
It's all in the wrist, Eddie. You've got the best wrist.
You did not hear about the tumor? I'm not joking, I'm serious. Everybody always takes me as a joker. Look at me. Like, for real.
You can hear it. You can see it. The elephant in the room is growing.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
Bigger things are happening than just your tumor.
I am supposed to fight opportunity. What am I going to do now?
You need to. Off the subject. It's never spoken about.
You need to put letters in slots. That's
Almost
what we're
done with my
for.
shift. We already established I'm fast. That's not what's on my mind.
Focus, Eddie, focus.
Yeah, that's gonna help, really?
We have a job. It doesn't matter.
See it in each other's eyes. Know what your partner knows. Hear what your partner hears.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? It's the whole new world out there. You know that, I know that.
I know who I am, and I know what I do, and I know you do it better. That counts for something, Eddie. It counts.
Even in this new, bigger, better world?
Damn straight. Back up.
Beautiful. Revolution has broken out and all flights are canceled to this country. We'll visit them again later. Oh, great. Okay, I want to another grandparent occupation. Yeah,
School secretary.
school secretary. So she was in that front office? Front office? Great. I would like best friends to be seated waiting in the front office. And you just need to eat your lunches while you're here in the front office, ladies. All right? Go ahead and eat your lunches while you're here. Take a moment to see each other, be together. That's all you gotta do. Share objects.
Mrs. McGillicuddy has a new thing in her side.
I've been saying a good word for you all these years. I really, it's not, I don't understand what she doesn't see in you. You're great.
Explore those objects. And you know what your partner knows. You see it in her eyes. It's in the space between.
She says I'm inappropriate.
Well, I like that in a person.
I know you do.
So, and I don't see why they don't value that.
See it in your partner's eyes and allow it to be seen in yours. See your fellow player.
I think, you know, I'm gonna save these for later.
I'm needing protein here.
Well, I think we have enough right here.
See it in your fellow player. Let it live between you.
Can I have a bite of that? No, thank you.
My mouth stop right here.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. It's just right. It's just ripe enough. But I don't think I can finish it.
That's all right. You can just put that in. I was sick yesterday, just so you know. But I don't think I can take this.
Well, thank you. I'm glad that you're wearing that mask pressure. That helps. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Good. And what you should know about them is their families, their entire families have eating disorders, but they are managing quite well. That is their elephant in the room. We'll revisit them later. Thank you. All right, so now we're going to jump forward in time, maybe a little, maybe a lot, and revisit. Can we get our siblings out there? They're going to need a moment. They're just going to have a moment to like reconnect with one another while I vamp for a second. Now I'm done vamping. So I'd like those first siblings back out. They might be in a different location. They might be in the same location. But can I have them come out? The air is filled with smoke, siblings, please. Take a moment, see each other, take each other in. Follow the follower whenever you're ready.
Mary Jo?
This is serious.
Yeah. There's no polls. How new?
All the signs are gone.
Nobody knows where to go. None of the bands have any fans. The ferret stays lost.
And there's no telephone poles.
What, the dogs don't get found? The cats don't get found?
There's nobody giving guitar lessons.
Or improv
Oh
classes?
my God.
Oh my God, we're gonna end there, that's hell. No, improv lessons, what? Great, can we go back to our friends at the post office where all flights have been canceled because revolution has broken out? We're gonna jump forward a little or a lot in time. Careful of the mics back there, because every time you touch them, we hear it out here. Thank you. Take a moment to see each other.
Jesus, Eddie, I never seen them all empty before. It's weird.
You know, I had my doubts, but I think the revolution worked out, actually. I don't mind this. I can get used to this.
My blood pressure's way down.
I always wanted to be part of Pony Express. We're gonna go right back to Pony Express.
Jeez, man, that's just another thing I gotta emulate you in doing now. I hate horses.
And a theme begins to emerge for this world we're building. Can I have the final pair out? Oh yes, our dear darling friends with the eating disorder families that are managing it quite well.
Need my tray, Sally.
Yeah, I want some of that. You want a little extra bit of that?
And some of this, please.
Yeah, 2 desserts, it's no problem. Put it in. Another one in there.
Yeah.
You can demand whatever you want. Where
Yeah.
The school secretary. Go ahead. Load it up. Extra tater tots. That's what I want.
Oh, wow. Rice pilaf with raisins.
An extra helping of that.
All right, I'm all set. Thank you very much.
Sloppy Joes, I love sloppy. Yeah, put that in there.
And I guess it's the end of the world as we know it. Whatever you want. Thank you, everybody.
Yay! And to round out this block, the last group is a group that Mark Hirsch worked with this morning and I worked with this afternoon. The focus was narrative improv, and the genre specifically was that of Shakespeare. This group will be doing a tragic Shakespearean montage. It will be exciting and fun. They're changing their microphones. Mickey, is there anything you want to plug about the festival or the next round of shows that comes after this one?
I sort of Elderberry Jam has jamming here every third Sunday, 7 o'clock, the same time slot. People are welcome to come. While we're waiting, if you're not ready, I would just love to thank everybody that came from all parts of the country to take their time to participate.
And thank you. Anything else you'd like to say?
I thought that they were all lovely and awesome in their performances last night and the ones that have happened tonight. I really enjoy it, and I hope that we have people from, we're going to have a bunch more people in the next show, so we're going to close out with an amazing third show.
Yay! Yay! Oh, come on, let's do the mic check.
All right, number 4.
Number 4, I'm blue. Number 4.
Nope.
I'm still blue. I'm getting bluer. But soon I'll be back, I'm sure.
Still not on.
I'm still not on though, yeah.
I don't know if that's.
It's a 4, it's blue. I didn't touch the mic or the controller. It still says it's green. And it's blue, and I'm still talking. And soon someone will hear me, I think. At some point, 4 will come up. Oh!
There it is.
Louder.
Number 5.
Number 6. Yep.
Number 7. Number 7.
Yay, thank you. There's what?
Number 8.
Close noise.
Number 9. Number 9. Oh wait, that's number 8.
From the audience, could I get an object that existed in the 1600s? I'm sorry?
A canoe.
A canoe. Your inspiration for this montage will be canoe. And whenever you're ready, please begin.
What is the static that we have?
Yeah, it was in the last scene.
It was like, that wasn't it? No.
Oh, it's you.
Maybe
Maybe his mic is up too.
That's still good?
Canoe.
Canoe.
Canoe?
Canoe. I was down at the docks today, and do you know what I saw? A ship from the new country came in, and they brought a little boat off of it. And this little boat had points at both ends, and it was made of true bark. It's a whole new world out there. Someday, we will be part of that new world, but right now, we are still dock workers in dirty old London.
I know, John, and I agree. It's a new world out there, but a canoe?
You know what?
I've never heard of such a thing.
I think that the people who are on that ship are going to visit the king and show the king how it works.
They doth come from the new country?
They came.
The old country here?
They came from the new country, America, to London on a boat.
Confused I am by this strangeness in our world coming from this new place. We do our jobs, we work hard, and yet new things keep coming. But we stay where we are. We go nowhere. We see nothing. Nothing has changed. Thy eyes see the wonders, but the heart does not get the wonders.
They change like our kings change. Everything is new, but everything stays the same. We will someday die, and our children will raise up in our place, and they will have the same stolid face that we now show to the world.
Oh, Mother, can you see beyond the sea, where Poseidon takes his scepter and parts it? I can't believe that they've come from there to here, and that we will go there from here.
Where in my magic realm I see that which is beyond the sea. 'Tis bright and shiny, and shall be a home for you and me.
Oh, Mother, I cannot believe that I could fly above the sea, and that I can see how far we will be going.
Ah, my sweet, sweet and gentle sprite, thou art the delight of my heart. I shall see thee one day, in a land so magical and full of herbs and spices and berries and magic, that thou shalt be the greatest of all. The kings, the queens, they shall fade, and thou, my darling bead, you shall be the best of all, the queen of all fairies, all men, all beings, they shall be your muse.
Oh, what fools these mortals.
Ah, my sweet, we must respite, for there are many things to come tonight, and we shall be above the sea in delight and sweet harmony.
My good Queen Portia,
My liege,
we have a terrible problem here in London town.
again.
Yes. Overcrowding. Overcrowding, like London has become an anthill with ants wandering around everywhere.
You've spoken of this before.
It has gotten worse, dear.
I smell it.
That's the smell of too many people. It smells like the barnyard in the back of our stable. We have not enough water yet here in London to bathe them all.
My liege, I have thought hard and long about this problem, and I think I have a solution. Methinks we shall send half of them to another continent by boat.
My queen, I knew I betrothed thee for a reason.
Yes, indeed.
Your fair intellect is wonderful.
I believe that if we could find a suitable continent, there may be resources there that they could send back.
What a wonderful trade. Bodies for resources. It would be to our benefit, much as finding gold coins in the sea, finding extra cows.
You foul tyrants! It is too many of you! Too much royalty, not too many of us.
We doth take over the kingdom. We doth take over. The people will now rule. Who shall be king now?
We shall see in the future.
I think that thou should take the crown, because they have gone and you remain, and it was your plan, sire, that made us do this dire deed, but it is done, and we have won, and you must reign right now, right here. Let us crown thee with the crown.
This crown does not rest easily on my head. My soul is troubled and my heart is full of dread. Something is amiss and I do not yet see it. I am sadly torn between wanting to rule and wanting to run.
I'm afraid that we have not the ruler that we should have. I'm afraid we may have acted too rashly, but I think perhaps that if the Sphinx can think as clearly as we have done, we might be better than when we started.
Should we put forth another? I feel in my heart that perhaps Frederick should be king. Should we put him forth as our new king? It would mean we must again plot and plan.
And dispose of the other.
Yes, we are becoming quite good at this.
We must revenge our most unjust deaths.
Absolutely.
Murder most foul.
and it did them no good, for they have not found a suitable replacement. They are looking for more. They are looking everywhere, as if to find a needle in a haystack.
Shall we, my husband, evoke the spirits and see what they can do for us?
Yes.
Maribel! Maribel!
Come to us now.
Oh my goodness! There's two of them.
You have called us forth. What will you now with us? With what you could not sow? I do not know what I'm saying.
Speakest thou directly to us and tell us who should the next king be?
Oh, the king shall be. The king shall be. The king shall be. The king.
Speaketh!
The king.
Let loose thy tongue and say it loud. The king shall be King Frederick. Frederick the Slimy.
And Frederick? My heavens.
Well, I guess they won't listen to us now.
I thought thy king should have been me and thy queen thee again.
Aye.
The ships they come, the ships they go. Some are fast, some are slow. And we're still here on the docks. As I said, the kings flow by. The sun sinks down, moon comes, rises up. There are things that have been done that we cannot undo. And I foresee some more canoes.
No, my friend here, he speaks often of these places. Someday I wish to travel. I wish to travel across the sea rather than stand on these docks that haunt me. I see the beauty, I see the newness, and still, these docks, they haunt me because I may never go forth to the new world.
It's
Our plan, it runs apace. We shall soon be away from this place. But first we must leave Frederick the Slimy to undo this country from top to blimey.
Blimey. We shall make it better with Frederick the Slimy.
Ah, my dear heart, thou must alight upon the murderer's heart. Thou shalt go forward into the night and set about a great, great fright, and you shall be the one to end the misery that is in the East End.
Thank you for this charge, my mother. I know that I would not have another.
This crown is stuck upon my head. I cannot remove it. I fear I will be soon not alive.
My king, I doth understand how thou feel. As your faithful companion for these many low years, I feel that it is important that I tell you that I have been tasked with ending
your life.
Thank you, my friend, for bringing my reign to a noble end.
My good queen, though we are in heaven above, I'm thrilled to look down and see London peaceful like a dove.
And the population, it has shrunk.
And there is no smell like
We no
the
longer
skunk.
strunk.
Our problem is solved, though we're not there.
So we can live happily up here.
In the air.
With me.
Indeed. Indeed.
My heavens, our problem has followed us, but we know not despair, because he has changed up here in the air.
I realized the folly of my ways. I realized you two were only humans, like I. And someday, others will join us here in heaven and look down on the city we love so much.
And they will join us here in the air by a new vessel.
A new vessel.
That is known as a
Canoe.
Sky canoe it will be.
Yes, flying up to us in the air.
Amen. That's our show.